Hey, Roland, I've got the farm for you.
Super duper.
Okay?
We
I'll
are ready
switch
to
over.
go.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Hey, guys, it's Roland from Hey-Red.
18 minutes after 7 o'clock, we will come back to this here, but I want to welcome to the show the group that you're listening to right now, The Farm. Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Isn't that a wonderful thing to hear your song being played on the radio?
Yes.
Nothing like it.
Never get tired of it.
Let's get introductions here. We've got Nick Hoffman, Krista Marie, and Damian Horn, and together you guys are called The Farm.
Yeah, we are.
How did you guys come together to form the group that you have?
That song you just heard was how it all started. We got together. A mutual friend kind of suggested and said, you guys probably would write well together. You'd write, you guys are all songwriters, and so we tried. We went for it, and one of two things was going to happen. Either we were going to walk away with something that was cool, or it was going to be a complete train wreck, and we'd all be like, hey, have my people call your people, and fortunately, what came out of it was Home Sweet Home, and that song led to another, and here we are 2 years plus later with a brand new record coming out.
July 17th.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. You came together as songwriters and now as musicians in a group, but how do you guys get along? Because now you got to spend a little more time together. How do you guys get along as, people?
Well, it was definitely a process, but you know what? The cool thing about it is, like, everybody in this group, really knows who they are as individuals, and we're all, we've been doing this thing for 10-plus years. I always like to say that we're a 10-year overnight success. And so we understand what it takes, even as individuals to get to this point. And so when we're out there, we're so dedicated and focused on what we want to do with this music. We have a common goal in mind, and it's a lot easier to work with people when you both have the same heart and you're heading in the same direction.
Well, let me ask you on the history. You guys, again, together for a couple of years as The Farm, but 10 years as coming together. But you were different places before that. Nick, you were in Kenny Chesney's band for a dozen years, it looks like?
Yeah, man. I mean, my first gig with him was in Atlanta for 500-600 people in a little club, So I was 20 years old, and it just feels like an eternity ago. But the coolest thing about that is that there is no better education that a guy can get to prepare him to be an artist than watching that man work. It's like country music college.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be at his show coming up this weekend. In fact, you probably, if it was 12 years, you probably were not in his band when I hired him for like $3,700 back in '93, I think it was.
I was definitely not there. I was 13 years old.
Oh, there you go. Well, almost into that. Krista, I'm going to save you for last, but Damian, interesting thing, you're actually an ordained minister, but at the same time a member of the Music Mafia. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's kind of the story of my life. I'm a walking contradiction here, but I definitely am an ordained minister, but I love my brothers and sisters in the Music Mafia. Those guys, man, like Nick was saying before, like Kenny Chesney being the college of country music, Music Mafia was definitely like the boot camp of that. And these guys, it was just like a really jump start for me for my music career, and just watching those guys develop and being a part of, Big and Rich taking off, and Gretchen and James Otto, and just a slew of other, great artists coming from that collection of musicians. It was a great breeding ground and an understanding of how to develop as an artist. So, yeah, great times there, and I learned a lot.
All right. Well, and Krista, the prettiest one, in my opinion, of the group.
Oh, you're such a sweet talker.
And I'm a dog. But now, here's a surprise. As pretty and female as you are, you're a motocross champion.
Yes, I am a dirty girl. I love getting out and playing in the mud, and I've got a need for speed. I always have, still do. So.
And you guys, as The Farm now, starting to pop up all over the place. You're opening up as some of the pre-race entertainment for the Coke 0400 in Daytona Beach was a week ago.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Is that cool, kind of hanging out like that?
Are you kidding me? Oh, we even took a picture. We got to meet Danica Patrick. I'm like all about, hi, I got to meet Danica. I was very excited about that, of course, because, being a chick racer, it's always great to see those girls out there rocking with the boys.
So as the group The Farm, are you guys looking forward to maybe hooking up and being on some big super tour with some superstars, and at some point really you being the headliner?
We have all sorts of plans, but if we told you about them, we'd have to kill you.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I don't think
stay tuned.
All
you
right.
seem like a cool guy, even though you're a dog. We don't want to kill you.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Krista. The album, like you said, comes out on the 17th. What's going to be the next single off this?
Oh, again, we
again.
don't want to kill you. So
Oh,
yeah.
More inside information.
In all honesty, we want everybody to go out, get this record, iTunes, Walmart, wherever you can find it, and go listen to it. And please get on our Facebook, get on our website, and we need people to write in and tell us what they want
That's
the next
right.
single to
We
be.
want to hear your feedback.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that
Yeah, then check it out. Our website's thefarmmusic.com. So hit us up.
And you can pre-order the record there right now.
Yeah, go get it.
Tell me what's on the agenda for the rest of the summer as far as appearances and so forth.
Playing shows and meeting the fans and promoting this album. We just definitely trying to build that fan base and bring the farm party to as many people as possible.
This music started out as just us writing songs for us, and quickly it became about us writing songs for our fans. And it's really, this whole record is for all the people that helped us get here, that helped Home Sweet Home be a hit, and so there's something on this record for everybody, and it's almost like a mixtape. You know what I mean? It goes from one extreme to the other, and so it's for everybody out there. And we're just so excited to get it out there.
Well, I'm excited to hear the rest of it and get more of it on the air here, guys, and Krista as well. I appreciate you guys joining us here. This is the Super 8 satellite tour that you guys are doing here, and it's it's a fun beginning because I sense a big career ahead for the three of you together.
Thank you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
All right, thanks, and we're looking forward to playing more music from the farm. Thanks again for joining us. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
See you
Thanks
soon.
a lot, man.
Bye-bye.